Hello, everybody, and welcome to Six Figure Sunday. I am Barrett Matthews, and I am here with my lovely, talented, and gifted co-host, Miss Kelley Perry. Kelley Perry? Kelley? Kelley. Kelley's not with me today, guys. She is occupied taking care of some other business to help the team out because we're a partnership. We're going to actually be launching our business with you guys. We started a company, and we're going to be helping a lot of entrepreneurs take their business to a different level, a whole different level, where they can start making more money, getting more clients, and being more attractive to the people that they do business with. So Kelley's not with me today. It's just me. So we may not be as long because, I'm just talking to the monitor for a while, but I got a lot of things I want to talk to you about. So I'm going to try not to be too long-winded, but I'm going to do my best to make it interesting for you. So I'm Barrett Matthews. I am down here in Atlanta, Georgia, beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful today. I can't tell you how gorgeous. I actually was driving around with my windows down. It felt good, in February, driving around with my windows down. I think we slipped by winter a little bit this year. Now, I hope I haven't spoken too soon because, old man winter can say, hey, I feel left out and come in and give us a nice little storm right at the end of February, beginning of March, especially up in my area, up in Maryland. We can get that. Atlanta may not get it, but Maryland, we could definitely get that. So I hope I haven't spoken too soon. All right. Now, this is Six Figure Sunday. Kelley and I, we started doing this broadcast, and we usually make an attempt to do this about twice a month on Sundays at 9 p.m. And I hope you guys are sharing this. Hit the share buttons up there, sharing it with your friends and the family as well to get everybody in tune with Six Figure Sunday. We understand that a lot of people out there, have businesses, want to start businesses, but we have done our research and we found that most business owners aren't making six figures. So a lot of you go to these seminars, you buy these books, you start these things about making seven figures when you haven't even made six figures yet. And, it's nothing to be ashamed of. But we want to get you to that plateau before you can tackle the bigger fish. So what we want to do is make sure that you are learning the things that are necessary to do so. So that's what we do here at Six Figure Sunday. Now, before I get to our topic tonight, I want to tell you I am so happy for my people in Atlanta, Georgia. We just did Passion to Profits Atlanta for the second time here in Atlanta, Georgia, yesterday, this weekend. And it was great. The accommodations at the hotel with the DoubleTree were fantastic. Great staff. They looked out for us. We're looking forward to doing more events there. And we had a great event. I mean, it was phenomenal. We had, first of all, just go up down the line. Of course, you had me. I was talking about how to be more productive and more profitable in your business. My topic was how to double your productivity and triple your profitability. So we had a good time with that. I talked about that. I also just talked about building a team and not trying to do everything by yourself. A lot of people out there are what we call solopreneurs, or the COE, the chief of everything. And everything doesn't get done when you do it that way. So what I was speaking on was just how to make sure that things were getting done properly for you. So that's what I talked about at on Six Figures. On Passion to Profit. So I made sure that we did speak on that topic, and we had some of the other great speakers up there. They were incredible too. They were really incredible, and we had a good time. Now, one of the speakers we had there is Mr. Trevor Ives, and you all know Trevor. Trevor is, as I call him, the mad scientist of marketing, and he is he was gracious enough to fly down from Maryland on Saturday morning, come speak, and hop the flight on back. That was the incredible Trevor Ives. He did that for us, and we're grateful for him for doing that. So I'm definitely grateful for him for doing that. So I was really happy that Trevor took the time to do that. And for those of you who are having problems with the link, go on my Facebook page right now, and you should be able to get it. Check on my Facebook page now, and you should be able to get the link. I just posted it up there for you if you were not able to get on. Some of you have had difficulty getting on, so we want to make sure that you don't have any difficulty and getting on, and you could get on Six Figure Sunday with us today. So Trevor was one of the speakers, and he, oh my gosh, he was really good. He opened a lot of people's eyes about their business, about what they're doing wrong. He talked about the difference between being a solopreneur and being an entrepreneur. And then we had, we had so many great speakers. We had Angie K, Angela Kamenya. She spoke on being fit and being healthy for your business. A lot of you out there are working day in, day out, and you're tired. Well, a lot of it has to do with how you're exercising, how you're feeding yourself, what you're eating. So Angie talked about that, and it was really incredible. A lot of people took notes on that because they realized they are feeling those same symptoms she talked about. Like when you eat and you're tired right after it, you're not supposed to be tired. You're supposed to feel energized when you eat. So that's what she talked about there. We followed Angie with who did we follow Angie with? I think it was Frank Marshall, Uncle Frank Marshall. Uncle Frank brought the house down. He was great, man. He talked about so many issues, but what everyone got out of it is that he had so many great quotes. It's like he's just rolling them off his head. We're like, man, you better write a book or we're going to take these quotes and steal them from you. I mean, one of the quotes that I got from him, he said, if it's a probability, it can be a possibility. So it was just that, he was just talking about different things that you can do in life. And he basically gave a whole presentation, and he had so many great quotes. Everybody was just writing them down because they're words to live by. And we had Miss Edeline Dryden. Edeline is an accountant. First of all, I give her credit for taking time this time of year to even spend time with us at Passion to Profits yesterday, but she did. And she talked about making money while networking. She has basically become a master networker, and she has built such a large tribe of people that follow her just through networking, and it's something to behold. I mean, she's definitely someone that you all should listen to. And then we had Lisa Tillman Page. Lisa talked about how when you're building relational type of building in your mindset, knowing how to structure your mindset to when you deal with different people in different ways, because you have to adjust. And also she talked about, just knowing who you are and being authentic, and when you're dealing with people as well. So, I mean, we had a great time. I want to thank all the people that came out to the event. We had a good time as the guest. We did giveaways. We had a lot of different activities between the breaks. Actually, one of the guests, Frank, actually he won 10 of my books. He got 10 of my books for free. 10 of my books for free. I had, my books. I have Why Didn't You Get It Done? A Guide to Help You Get Off Your Assets, which is a bestseller. And we have my newest book, 50 Shades of Wealth, which has some of the most incredible, successful people in business in that book, and they're talking about it. And the foreword was done by Dr. George C. Fraser. So if you want that book, we can help you. We can help you do that. So the thing is, I encourage all of you to get my book, and to get either one of my books, and try to do something with that, because it's really, 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 something that you can benefit from. And I encourage all of you to do so. So I want to talk to you about what's coming up, because, Kelley and I are always doing different things. We have different events coming up, and we want to make sure that you guys are included in it, because you all support us, and we want to make sure that we give you what you come for. So first of all, for me on Wednesdays, I want to encourage everybody to make sure that you're a part of my conference call, which is a call to action. I do the conference call on Wednesdays at noon, and I encourage all of you to join in. Now, I do believe that this coming Wednesday, I may not be doing a conference call, but I will let you know by tomorrow on that. We may not be having a call to action this week, but I just want to, and it's only because I may be in the air on an airplane. So I want to make sure that I let you know on that one. I should know by tomorrow. So as well as far as the call to action goes, but we do that every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes I have guests on there. Sometimes it's just me. But the premise of the call is to make sure that you all are taking action in your life, taking action in your business, and making things happen so that you can become more profitable and more productive as a business person. And that's what a call to action is for. Now, if you want to be a part of a call to action, if you want to listen in on the conference call, join us on the conference call, I want you to right now text the word call to 929-244-4323. Text the word call, C-A-L-L, to 929-244-4323. If you do not put call into the text area, I won't know what the text is for. So put the word call, C-A-L-L, and then text it to the number 929-244-4323. Or you can go online and register for a call to action just by going to callincoaching.com. So if you just type in www.callincoaching.com, you can be a part of my conference call, a call to action. It's a free call. I said free, F-R-E-E, free 99, every week on Wednesdays at noon. Also on Fridays, you know, me and Kelley, we keep it moving. On Fridays, we have Revenue Radio. Revenue Radio, the hottest radio show in the daytime. We got it coming to you on Survival Radio Network every Friday at noon. All you have to do is just log on. You can go, and you can listen by phone. If you're on your car, you have your phone, you can listen by phone. Just call the number 347-989-8385. 347-989-8385. You can listen to the show. But if you want, just go to our Facebook page, Revenue Radio, and we will keep you updated as to what's coming up. You just click on the link for that show that week, and you can listen online to us. So just go to Revenue Radio on Facebook, and that's our group, and you can listen in and leave some comments there and everything. We love to have you, and we have a lot of fun there. Now, also, Kelley and I, we do an event together called Awaken the Force. You know, with the Star Wars, The Force Awakens coming out this year, well, last year, the end of last year, actually. Awaken the Force was a big hit, the first one we did. And what this is, it's not a seminar. This is a workshop. It's a boot camp. We're actually putting you to work. The last time we did it, the people were a little bit overwhelmed. They didn't know they were going to get all of this, but they were happy they did. And what it is set up to do is to make sure that you, as the business owner, put things in play, not set up things and then watch it. We want to make sure you take action and make things happen. We want to identify the areas that you may be struggling in that you just don't know about, and show you how you can take those areas and turn them around, a complete 180, and make it benefit you in your business. We want to pinpoint areas that were really vague for you and narrow it down to make sure that you know what to focus on. So if you can do that, then you can succeed in your business. And we show you how to do that, and we actually make you do some of those things while you're there at Awaken the Force. It's a great event we do. We're doing one on March 26th. You will be getting the information about that event. So we're very excited about that. In April, Kelley and I will be going to train with one of the greatest speakers on earth, and in my opinion, speaker trainers on earth, and speaker as well. And that gentleman is Dr. Ruben West. So we will be away the first weekend in April. We may not be doing a Revenue Radio show that weekend. We may have a replay, and we may not be doing a Six-Figure Sunday that weekend, more than likely, because we'll be traveling. So just hang in there. We'll be back. We just want to let you know we're two of our Ruben West black belt speakers, and so we want to make sure that everyone knows that that we will be away for a little bit, because we are black belt speakers, not in the martial arts, just in speaking. So I don't know the martial arts. Now, also, Awaken the Force has taken on some legs of its own. So you guys, I urge you to get on board. We've been actually come down to Raleigh, North Carolina to do Awaken the Force. We will be going to Raleigh, North Carolina on April 9th. April 9th, we'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina. So we are definitely looking forward to taking the show on the road. Kelley and I will be doing it. If you're in North Carolina, if you're anywhere near it, you definitely want to come. We will be coming down there to share with you guys. We're looking forward to it. We will let you know about getting tickets to the event and everything. So we will let you know about. We've also been asked while we're there to do a twofer to speak at another event as well that evening. So we're looking forward to doing both events. we're highly excited about that. Thanks to Ryan Ray. We're looking forward to doing more events with you and growing that relationship. So we're very excited about that. Also, Passion to Profits. As I said, we just did it yesterday in Atlanta. I know some of the people in Maryland are wondering, well, okay, what about us? When are you coming back to us? We've done a couple in Maryland, and we will be doing another Passion to Profits at the end of April, the 29th and 30th, at the end of April. So we will be doing another Passion to Profits for you guys that want to take advantage of this this event. That's also growing legs of its own. A lot of people are interested in the event, so I urge you all to start sharing it, getting that out there. The Passion to Profits, it's definitely an event you want to get to, because what we want to do is take whatever your dreams are, whatever your passions are, and turn them into income, turn them into revenue for you, so that you can learn how to make money off of the things that you have in that great mind of yours. Now, in May, we have more events. We'll be doing another Passion to Profits in Atlanta, probably the first weekend in May. I know it's Mother's Day weekend, but Mother's Day is Sunday, so we'll be done before then. We will have some other events. I know Kelly and I will both be doing some traveling. I'll be traveling in April too. I'm taking a vacation. Hey, I'm taking a vacation in April, but we're also taking I'm taking a vacation. Well, not necessarily a vacation, but we'll be traveling in May. I have to do a conference. She's got to be doing some conferences too with Ebony Archer, with some great events there. I'll be doing more with Ebony in the summer as well. So that's pretty much the lineup we'll be doing. I just wanted to give you guys a rundown. We got a lot of stuff coming. Stay tuned. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook, on Twitter. Let us know that you're there, and that's on Revenue Radio. Make sure that you're there. Let us know that you're go to our Facebook page. Let us know that you're following us. Let us know you want to be part of the events. That you want to show up at these events, and make sure you're sharing this event. Go up top of your screen there and hit the share button to Facebook, Twitter. Let your friends know what's going on. Join us on our conference calls. Join us on these broadcasts here on Six Figure Sunday. Make sure you let us know you're there so that we can make sure we recognize you as well, okay? Now, today's topic on Six Figure Sunday is for that person who started the new year with all these grandiose ideas and dreams of what they wanted to do in 2016, but here we are going into the last month of the first quarter, and you are so far behind. You are so far behind on reaching your goals. You have not come close to what you want to do. And you're panicking. And you're probably thinking, well, I'm not going to reach that. That's not going to happen. You know what? I may as well put that goal aside and focus on another one. You don't have to do that. And I know when I say that some of you are nodding your head saying that was you. I know you were, because I've seen it happen all the time. Just because you have a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, bad 2 months, doesn't mean you have to quit on your goal. Just means you may have to tweak it a little bit. You may just have to put in more activity. Oh, I said it. More work. Yeah, you may have to put in more work if you seriously want that goal. There's nothing wrong with you putting in more work to get it done. Or you may not require more work, but a different approach, which can reach a better product or a better end result. Let me tell you what I mean there. I want to do more events in 2016. I want to get more people to come to my events. Does that mean I need to talk to more people? I could do that. I could do that and get more people to come to my events. Or I could find another route. One of my coaches, Myron Golden, he was saying, do more Facebook ads. Another one of my colleagues, Taria Hodge, said the same thing, do more Facebook ads. So you know what I did? I'm doing more Facebook ads. What's it doing? It's getting me more exposure. It's getting me more exposure to people. And guess what? Now more people are finding out about me, so that when I do an event near them, they'll be more interested to come. Now, I'm not saying everybody will, but I'll have some that are more interested in coming, because I took a different route to my goals, because I knew I was behind in doing it the way that I thought I should do it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So you want to make sure that you can take the smartest route to get into your goal if you're behind. Even if you're ahead, you want to do that. You still want to take the smartest route that can get you there quickly. So by doing those things, you tweak them a little bit. You don't give them up. You just tweak them a little bit, and think about how satisfying it will be once you reach it, because you decided to, take your plan B. See, and that's the problem. A lot of you have this plan A and you don't put a plan B or plan C in place. So when plan A goes awry, you just give up. You say, I'm done. That's it. I don't want this goal anymore. And that's not the way to do it. You can still reach that goal. You just have to take a different route to it. Or you may have to go after one of your other goals ahead of it, because that other goal can lead you back to that other one to help you get it on track. So you don't give up. You just may have to just alter the way you do things. I like to think about, a sports team, a football team, a basketball team. You go into the game with a game plan. You go into it the way you want, but then all of a sudden you get hit in the mouth by the other team and your plans are thrown to the wayside. So you have to have plan B. What's your plan B? And a lot of teams have come back and won games because they came up with a plan B and the other team wasn't prepared for it. So you and your business have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C in getting things done. Whatever it is you have to do, but don't give up on them. I'll give you an example. I also do network marketing. And there is a promotion that we have going on for recruiting people. And that promotion will get me a free trip to Las Vegas. Well, guess what? I've been to Vegas quite a few times. But guess what? It's a free trip to Vegas. I'm taking a free trip to Vegas. That's my goal. Why? Not because I love Vegas so much. It's because it's there for me to win. It's there for me. So if it's there for me, I should have it. You need to have that same idea about your goals. If you put it out there already, then guess what? You better go get it. You better fight for it. You better be willing to sweat for it. You better be willing to die for your goals. No one's going to fight for your goals but you. Nobody. But you. If you're not willing to put in what it takes to have those goals, then they're not really your goals. They're not really your goals. Your goal is really to be lazy if you're not willing to fight for it. You have to be willing to fight for whatever it is that you believe in and make those things happen. So when I saw that there was a trip to Vegas, I said, I'm going to do it. Now, guess what? My goal was to recruit, I believe, 10 people a month. I'm behind on my plan. But guess what? Oh, I'm going to get there because I'm increasing my activity. I'm increasing my activity, and it's going to make sure I get there. And see, the thing is, too many people, and some of you watching right now are even in the same company I'm with, and you've already given up on your goals because you fell behind. And I've done this enough to know. That's why I've gotten 3 trips to Vegas. I know that just because you fall behind, it doesn't mean that the game is over. It just means you have to fight a little harder. Then next thing you know, you hit a run and you can't be stopped. But if you quit, you just stopped yourself. So many of you give up on whatever your goals are because it just didn't go smooth. It didn't go the comfortable way for you. Everything wasn't convenient for you. Well, as I said yesterday at Passion and Profits, and some of you may be here on this broadcast, success and comfort don't mix. Write that down. Success and comfort don't mix. Also, success and convenience don't mix. So if you think that you're going to reach your plateau of success by being comfortable and by everything being convenient, you are fooling yourself, grossly fooling yourself. It's going to be hard. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be bumpy. It's going to be grueling, but it's going to be worth it. You have to be willing to fight for those things. Yes, you've fallen behind, and guess whose fault that is? It's yours. It's yours. I've fallen behind in my goals. Guess what? It's mine. It's my fault. I take full responsibility. And some of you out there, and I know I'm stepping on your toes right now, but you'll never admit it. You like to blame other people when you don't reach your goals. Well, my child got sick. That is the lowest thing you can do, is blame your child. Because guess what? No matter how sick that child is, that child needs you to make a living for them and make things happen. So your business needs to flourish. You need to put things in place to make sure that if you want to spend time with your child, that you have it already. If that means putting in a team, if that means that hiring some extra people to help you, if that means delegating, if that means running it from your computer, your tablet, or your phone, you need to put the things in place. Please don't use your kid as an excuse as to why you didn't produce for them. That's wrong. Don't use your kid as the excuse as to why you did not produce for them. Don't do that. Another thing people like to do. Well, someone didn't finish that report when I needed it. Throwing someone else under the bus. What were you doing about that report? Were you following up with them? Were you making sure that they had everything they needed to do the report? Or were you just sitting back, really waiting for them not to have it so you could use that as an excuse? You see, some of you aren't reaching your goals because you have too many excuses already built up that you're ready to use. You're ready to give those excuses out. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is a no excuse zone right here. No excuse zone. So you messed up on falling behind on your goals. It's time for you to take action and go forward and make those things happen now. It's time for you to get busy and start putting all those ideas that you know can happen into implementation mode and making them happen so that you can reach your goals. Yes, we're getting ready to go into March. Yes, you're 2 months behind, but you can still reach them. You can still reach some of the goals you set forth for December of 2016. You can reach them in the month of March. Let me tell you, I had a major goal set for 2016. A major goal, meaning it was one that I actually planned on reaching probably by maybe October, November of this year. I reached it in January. Why? Because I focused on it. And I put in the work. I hustled for it. I made sure I got it early. And when I saw it in my sights in January, I said, I'm not letting this out of my sights now and wait until October, November. I'm going to get it now. And I did. What are you willing to fight for? What are you willing to hustle for? Or are you going to keep letting yourself fall behind, and then give an excuse as to why it happened? Are you willing to fight to get yourself in position to win? Don't say that you're a winner. Don't even say that you're a business person if you're not willing to fight for your business. You have to put yourself in position to win. You have to put yourself in position to succeed. And we've already talked about it. It's not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. How about that? It's not supposed to be easy. You're going to have to put in the work. So ask yourself, are you business owner material? Are you the type of person that is going to get things done? Are you the type of person that sets goals that they know they're never going to reach, so they don't even make an attempt to go after them? Yeah, there's some people out there like that. They set goals. I talked to a guy last September, I believe it was. And he told me that by the end of 2015, he was going to be a billionaire. Now, keep in mind, at the time, he couldn't afford a $150 product that he was said he had interest in it. But he was going to be a billionaire in the next 3 months. Now, unless he was going to hit that Powerball that they had that was $1 billion, or unless he was going to marry some type of billionaire, or a billionaire was leaving an inheritance to him, I didn't see that happening. And a lot of you out there, now I know I may be exaggerating a bit for you. I'm telling you the truth about this person, but a lot of you out there have these grandiose dreams of your own. So I ask you, are your dreams, are your goals realistic? meaning that if you work hard, can you achieve it? I'm not saying unrealistic to the point where they're just big, because big dreams can be had. Big goals can be had if you work hard to get them. So what I'm asking you is, are your dreams big enough that they challenge you, but are they small enough to where if you work hard, you can actually reach them? Are they realistic? Because if they are, then go get it. Stop fighting yourself and go get the dreams. Go get the goals. They're there for you. This year is not even a quarter of the way over. You're in the last month of the first quarter. The first quarter. Let me explain it to you. This is in sports terms. I'm just going to put it to you like this. If you're in a basketball game, you're in the first quarter with 4 minutes left. You're in the first quarter with 4 minutes left, and you're behind. You may be down 20 points in the first quarter. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Does that mean you can't win? No, it doesn't mean you can't win. It just means you have to make some adjustments. You have to make some adjustments. You have to play better defense. You have to start getting the ball inside so you can get better shots. You're going to have to pound a little bit. You're going to have to take some elbows. You're going to have to get to the rim. Now, I know some of you may not have a clue of what I'm talking about, but the point is you're going to have to put yourself in an uncomfortable position to make those things happen. Someone once told me you're going to have to make yourself uncomfortable until you can get comfortable. And I always say, once you get comfortable, make yourself uncomfortable again, because your goal should be higher at that point. Keep making yourself uncomfortable, because what did I say earlier? Success and comfort don't mix. You have to keep challenging yourself. So I ask you again, what are you willing to fight for? What is it that's going to make you say, I got to go get this no matter what? What is it that's going to make you say, nobody's going to deter me from my goal? Who are you fighting for? Is it you? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your legacy? Is it your God? Who are you fighting for? It could be all of the above. But you have to be willing to fight, period. Whatever your why is, I urge you to embrace it. Embrace that why. Whatever that big why is, go after it. Fight vigorously for it. Because you can go after these goals. You can reach them. You can hit them. Don't give up. Don't quit on them. Just because you fell behind does not mean you can't go get it. You can have a strategy. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for anybody right now. If you have some goals and you've fallen behind on it, I'm going to give you a free coaching session with me. You get to call me and we're going to go over those goals. You get a free coaching session with me. What I want you to do right now, text the word coaching. Text the word coaching to 929-244-4323. Text the word coaching to 929-244-4323. Whatever your business is, whatever your goals were, wherever you are with it, text the word coaching to me, 929-244-4323. And we're gonna have a talk about your goals. We're gonna see what we can do. If there's anything we can do, I'm gonna give you a free session with me. And those of you who know me know that my sessions are not free, but I'm gonna give that to you so that we can work on it, because I don't want you to fail at your goals. There's nothing greater than having a goal and achieving it. That's such a wonderful feeling. Like I said, I had a goal that I didn't plan on hitting for 10, 11 months in a year. I got it in the first month. Do you know how good that feels? Do you know how good that feels? What are your goals? What is it that you're fighting for? What is it that you're going to achieve? And I didn't say trying to achieve. I said, what is it you're going to achieve? Why? Because I hate the word trying. And I'll tell you why. I always tell people, try is a word that tells me that you're not going to do it. Try is a word that tells me that you don't even want to do it. Answer me this question. If you were broken down on the side of the road, called your best friend to come pick you up, and they said, okay, I'll try. Are you going to wait? Are you going to sit there and just think, okay, they're going to be here? Or are you going to get up and call someone else? I think I know what you're going to do. You're going to call someone else because you don't believe them. Now, if you called them and they said, yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there in about 10 minutes. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Now you believe them. So stop saying you're going to try to do something, because what it does is it tells the person that you're not going to do it, and it tells yourself that you really don't even want to do it. So don't do that. And stop saying that you can't do things as far as your goals. If you're behind, stop saying, oh, I can't reach it now. I can't do it now. Everybody has overcome something who wins. All winners overcome. Are you a winner? Stop saying you can't do something. When you say you can't, your mind shuts down. It stops trying to think of ways to make it happen. You've shut down. You've given up. Ask yourself, how can I do this? How can I still make this goal happen, even though I'm 2 months behind? How can I still make it happen? When you do that, your mind starts doing what it's supposed to do. It starts figuring out things. It starts thinking. It starts being brilliant, like it knows that you can. So I urge you, start saying, how can I, and make those dreams happen. I'm going to end our broadcast right now, but I want to make sure that you guys know that you have it in you to reach those goals. So I hope you all, if you want me to help you with those goals, get on track, text me, text coaching to 929-244-4323. Text the word coaching to 929-244-4323. And I want to remind you again, on Wednesdays, I do a call to action, my free conference call. On Fridays, Kelley and I, we do Revenue Radio at 12 noon on Fridays. That's our great show. We love that. And I want to tell you again, on March 26th, we do Awaken the Force in Maryland. Again, we'll let you know the details of it on March 26th. On April 12th, April 1st through the 4th, Kelley and I will be out of town for the Black Belt speaker training with Ruben West, Dr. Ruben West, the great Dr. Ruben West, and all the Black Belt speakers. On April 9th, we will be in Raleigh, North Carolina for Awaken the Fourth, North Carolina, and Raleigh. We're going to have fun with that. And I think we're going to be over in Fayetteville, too, for the other event. And then I do Passion to Profits again. I'll be doing that in Maryland at the end of April, April 29th and 30th. And in May, we'll be going over telling you some more things we'll be doing. We'll be doing another Passion to Profits in Atlanta as well in May. So, guys, stay tuned with us. But more importantly, go for your goals. Don't give up on them. They are achievable. You set them for a reason. Ask yourself, why did you set those goals? And then fight for it. Fight for it as if your life depended on it. So as I say to you guys, don't just settle for being awesome. Set your goal to awe them all and take action. I'm Barrett Matthews. We'll see you again on the next Six Figure Sunday.